What's good? What's good? Don't be disappointed. It's just me, but I got y'all. I'm gonna hold it down. Off the rails. Another good Thursday. Salute to the chat. Jesus, I see you in there. Thursday night football for sure. And I actually don't have it on my TV right now, and I meant to put it on there, but it is what it is. But if you're here, you know it's off the rails. You know what time it is. We're going to talk about some sports. We're going to have a good time for an hour, and then we're going to get up out of here. That's how it go. But it's just me. So bear with me. Bear with me. But we got a big one tonight. Chiefs, Ravens. Been talking a lot about them in this first game. Excited. Definitely excited that the season is back. The season is starting, of course. I'm looking at the chat. Ravens 26-23 over the Chiefs. Jesus. Why do you think that? Because the Ravens, they've been slipping up for the past few years. We seen what happened last week or last year. Beer Cave, there you go. What's up, man? Thought it was gonna just be me, man. I was like, oh no, not just me again. No.
Listen, I'm alive.
I know. That's what I was just. Yeah, Dave is alive. He's here.
I'm alive. What's up, y'all?
Man, salute to Dave, man. Dave been going through a lot of stuff, transitioning, all type of stuff, man. Salute to Dave, man.
Got a lot going on, man. Moving in 2 weeks.
Yeah. A lot of stuff going on, but that's why we got who we got. We got the amount of people we got, so at least we can cover each other's asses, man. Because life gonna always happen.
Well,
yeah.
You know, we all know we got life going on. But Jay, good to see you, bro. Good.
You too, man. For sure, man. Hell yeah. Jesus, he seemed to think the Ravens is gonna win 26-23. What's your take? I'm turning on the game, Jesus. My bad, man.
So, man, I've been going back and forth with this. I think I really believe Derrick Henry makes a huge difference for them. And like Derrick Henry to me isn't even the first half difference maker. He's we're up 3 points and we gonna feed this beast the ball, dude. And we're gonna get down the field, we go up 6. Like Ravens don't have, it ain't the Ray Lewis defense, but they got a defense, right?
Yeah.
I think this is my kid keeps asking me too, like, Dad, who do you think? I'm like, B Cattle. If they were in Baltimore, I don't think any shot, no question, Ravens. I think Patrick Mahomes at home, dude, they don't lose the opener. Andy Reid's had how long to get ready for the Ravens?
Yes.
I still think somehow the Chiefs pull it off. I do.
But how? What makes you second guess though? Like, why is it not automatically Chiefs for you? Because I feel like for me, it's automatically Chiefs for me, and I'm a Bengal. You know what I mean? And I don't like the Chiefs, but why is it not an automatic Chiefs for you? You see something. There's something there.
Derrick Henry. I think Derrick Henry makes that big difference. He just, man, does he change that whole offense, bro? Like, the whole Ravens offense is different with a back like that. Like, Lamar ain't never had no dude like that.
Yeah, but with them having 3-4 running backs last year and didn't run the ball in the AFC Championship against this same Chiefs team, scored 10 points. Do they change that? I know Lamar slimmed up so he can run the ball more, all that passing stuff. They said they're not going to do as much. They want him to get back to running. Like,
I think Harbaugh's head is on a stick if they don't run the ball with Derrick today, dude. I do. I think how much were we throwing that dude under the bus? And that was the damn AFC Championship game.
Yeah.
Like, nobody understood anything that you were doing in that game. I still to this day have no idea what they were doing. Like how many times did we talk about the fact that
how to run the ball, man?
Lamar Jackson had 20 yards of green in front of him, right?
Yes.
And he still wouldn't take off. I don't understand it.
And I feel like he don't have nothing to prove now. You stop trying to prove that you can be a passer and do all of that. That's not your game.
Now go back to Lamar Jackson.
Run the ball. You got running backs and you got Lamar Jackson. You can win games just off of that. Like your receivers is gonna get open because Lamar can get out the pocket and it's 7 seconds. There's no DB alive that can guard a wide receiver for 6 seconds.
No, especially a good receiver like Zay Flowers.
Exactly.
I think Zay Flowers is a little underrated because I think even still the fact that Lamar proved that he could pass, I still think they look at Lamar like imagine if you put Zay Flowers on the Chiefs, right? Just take Rashee Rice away for a minute and Zay Flowers is their number one. Everybody's blowing Zay Flowers up, right? But because it's Lamar, I still think even myself, he showed it, but he didn't show it. He couldn't win the AFC Championship game with his arm.
Do you think if Tyreek Hill was on the Ravens for the same stint he was on the Chiefs, they would have got a Super Bowl? With Lamar as the quarterback?
No.
Me neither. And that's the difference in this game, and that's why I don't even have no hesitation. It ain't even because I'm in the AFC North with the Bengals. They just remind me.
Listen, same thing. I'm a Browns fan. Obviously, I want the Ravens to lose, and I
of course you're a Brownie, of course. But he going for a 3-peat right now. There's no way I can go against that. Now there'll be some games this season where I'm gonna think about it. But this first game of the season where we know the Chiefs don't lose opening games, they actually win them by a lot of times. So
yeah, this is not going to be. This is definitely they're not going to win this one by a lot. It ain't that type of game.
I don't think so either. If the Ravens run the ball, though.
Yes.
If they don't run the ball, it's going to be the same season that has been in Lamar's 1-5 playoff run or 1-4, whatever it is. It's going to be the same shit.
Now imagine how much we have Harbaugh's head not running the ball with Derrick Henry also now on top of that. I mean, dude, we don't destroy him.
Yes, and I know Lamar is way more talented than Flacco was on the Ravens, but they ran the ball. Of course, they had the defense. The Ravens have the defense. They, like you said, they don't have the Ray Lewis defense, but they do have a good enough defense to win a Super Bowl. But Flacco was able to do what he did because they ran the ball.
And let's not pretend Flacco didn't run.
No, Trent Dilfer. He had Ray Lewis once again, twice. So he had Ray Lewis defense once again, but what did they do? Ran the ball. Trent Dilfer didn't have to do a lot to win that Super Bowl. Like 2 times they got a Super Bowl where they ran the ball and they played defense.
Correct.
The formula, man.
I'm not sure anymore if that's like the formula it was back then, because I think it's more scoring now than it was.
Yes.
But again, now, okay, we're saying they don't have the Ray Lewis defense. We know that. Dude, it's not like in the AFC Championship that defense gave up 50 points. I mean, they know, they can still play defense. 17
points, man. And two of those touchdowns was in drive number 1 of the game, and then drive number 2 that the Chiefs had. After that, 3 points came in the third quarter or some shit.
Imagine before that game started, if anybody would have looked at us and been like, hey, the Chiefs are going to score 17 points, who wins? I would have been like, Baltimore all day.
Yeah. Hell yeah. But if they run the ball, I don't know what Harbaugh's doing, but if you want to wear that defense down, you got to run the ball, keep your defense off the field. So that way your defense is ready to play. Because it's Patrick Mahomes. It's not like it's the first game of the season, but to me, Mike, no, we fight about this shit all the time. One game makes a difference for me. I know it's the first game. They ain't played no other games this season. It's the first game. But this game right here is a big game. I don't care what nobody say. This is a big game.
This is the only sport that every game actually means something.
I love it. College don't even matter no more because it's 12 teams now. So you can lose 3 games and make the playoffs. So in the NFL, and right now, you can lose 4 or 5 games and not make the playoffs, and that is crazy.
Especially in a division like our AFC North.
Yes, and not make the playoffs. Yes, so every single game.
Be on your shit in certain divisions to get to the playoffs. We're not talking the AFC South with the Jags and those lower tier teams. What, the Bucks made it last year, 1 game over 500 or a little under?
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Listen, the AFC North ain't that shit, dude. Every loss in the AFC North is huge, bro.
It matters. It matters, man. It's gonna matter in the NFC, in the NFC. What's that? NFC East, Eagles and all them. Ain't that the NFC East? It's gonna matter in the NFC East. It's gonna matter.
How about the NFC, whatever, with the
Lions. Yeah. It's gonna matter there. The Chiefs in their division. It's gonna matter in their division. The Texans, the Titans, all those. I'm telling you, every game's gonna matter because it's been a shift in what's happening right now. It's crazy because we got a lot of backup quarterbacks that are trash. We got a lot of them. Like, if you really look at it, it's a lot of backup quarterbacks that, like, how did this happen? And I think it goes down to the scouting. They scouting these guys as number one guys, and they bring them in as number one guys, and then they trash. Then they end up second and third string quarterbacks instead of evaluating these guys right. Oh, he's a second string, so let's bring him in as a second and develop him at a second string quarterback.
But think about that. That's still weird because you know, right? He trash. He can't start for me.
Trash.
So, but then what the fuck changes your mind to where the dude's not trash enough to where if something happens to my QB, okay, he can start now. There's no difference in that to me.
You're right.
And not to bring up the Browns, listen, and real quick, I'm not saying Jameis Winston is Peyton Manning, right?
Trash.
But I'm happy to have somebody that'll go out and throw the shit out of the ball to our wide receivers as a backup.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
I like that. Again, he's not a starter in the NFL. We know that, right?
Wouldn't you rather have Flacco than him, though?
No.
You sure?
Because, and I'm not saying
Flacco's not do the same thing Flacco did.
That's what he's going to – listen, I'm not saying he's going to do the same, but Winston is the dude that's going to go out and throw for 300 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2-3 picks, but he's going to throw the shit out of the ball. We stacked this team to throw the ball, dude.
Yeah, but without the turnovers, though.
But Flacco threw the turnovers. The only reason we lost –
not as much as Jameis is going to turn that ball over, Dave.
Yeah, he's not as much. Oh, I'm not saying he's not. What did I just say? He's going to throw 3 touchdowns.
But see, the difference is Jameis. See, the difference is with Flacco's turnovers and Jameis's turnovers. Jameis will throw 2 interceptions in the first half, but he's also going to at least throw one when it's time to win. That's the problem for me with Jameis. He throws them when it's time to win.
Well, and so did Flacco in the playoffs.
Yeah, yes, and you know, I judge the playoffs. I'm a playoff guy. I judge you off the playoffs. You are correct. You are correct. You got that. You got that. You're right. He did. But
Flacco had the team.
He got you there. And Jameis going to get you there.
Picks,
and if the
picks, dude, they returned them back, so they became like way even worse interceptions, dude.
If Deshaun don't end up being able to go the whole entire season, are you confident in Jameis Winston to get you to just at least to a wild card game? I wouldn't. No way. Come on, Dave.
With the
Brownie, I know, but come on, man.
I'm just with the offenses around him. Yes, and this is the best defense. Oh, yeah. I'm not saying Winston ever would have won a Super Bowl, right? But this is the best defense to where if he throws 303 touchdowns, maybe those 2 picks he throws ain't the same as when he threw them in Tampa with no defense.
Depends on when you right about that, because y'all do got y'all got probably the best defense in the league right now.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not saying it levels it out even, but it makes it a little bit closer than throwing a pick when you got the Panthers defense or
it's just when he throws them though. It's just when he throws them though. If he throws 300, 3 or 4 touchdowns, but it's 6-point game, y'all up by 6, and he throw an interception.
So guess what then? If we up by 6, guess who getting the ball? Mr. Nick Chubb. And now you got
what I'm saying is the interceptions that he throws. Y'all gonna be up by 6, Nick Chubb. But what if it come to 3rd down and Nick Chubb didn't get where he had to get? It's 3rd and 9. You got to pass the ball. Jameis Winston interception. Game and they run it back for 6, or they just get the ball back in the territory to get a touchdown. I'm just saying, it's what he throws.
I just need you to understand this real quick. I am not by any means, dude, going, Jameis Winston, bro. Like,
well, I know that. Yeah.
All I'm saying is
He
We were
capable.
talking about backup QBs, right?
Yep.
I am finally okay with somebody that's backing up my QB because I think he's at least, if you put all 32 backups together, he's up there. He's not, he's not in that bottom tier of backup QBs. I would not put him there if you lined up all the backups. I would put him a little higher up there.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, man.
I'm not saying I want the dude to come in and play, bro. Like, please.
I'll give you that,
Mr. Watson, do something.
At least out of all the quarterbacks on your team, I'll give you that with Jameis for sure.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's all I want, dude. That's it.
With all the backups,
that's what I want.
Well, it's gonna be an interesting season. Like I said, it's a lot of changes that happen, a lot of stuff about to happen. We gotta like this tonight. This is a big game, and I'm telling you, if the Chiefs go out there tonight and they just go out there and just beat up on the Ravens and just go out there and just win this game, which we didn't see them do it in the AFC Championship. But this is different though. This ain't the playoffs. This is the regular season game, opening game. How serious is the Ravens going? How serious are they going to take this game? Or are you going to show us the new Ravens with Derrick Henry? They still got 2 other running backs. They still got like 3 running backs so they can just run. That's what I need to see. I don't know what Harbaugh going to be on, but if he want to be successful at all, he better run that ball, man. With Lamar Jackson, you got 4 running backs, 3 at least.
Listen, and your best 2 running backs is Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson. I mean, let's not kid ourselves here. Like,
yes.
Again, if you do not run the goddamn ball with Lamar Jackson, I don't care how good your regular season record is, you ain't going to win a playoff game because that is your game.
Yeah. But but last year they ran the ball all season long and then got to the playoffs and did not run the ball.
They ran the ball in the round of the playoffs that they got to the championship. And then they got to the championship and just said, hey, we're not going to
do it. They got to the Chiefs and just gave it up. Yeah. But I didn't understand that, man. That's still right now and it's the weirdest shit ever. Why did you stray away from your game plan? If I'm gonna run all over everybody all season, use Lamar, do what I got to, and then Lamar had 54 rushing yards in that game.
He should have had 140 with all the openings that we see.
Thank you. And now we all seen that though. Everybody, I think the whole world saw that.
Again, and listen, I don't buy into the whole conspiracy thing. That's the type of shit though that you watch and people go, the shit's rigged. That's the type of game that you watch and go, what the fuck is that?
Yeah. I mean, I understand the rig stuff, but me, I'm against all the rig stuff. I do understand the arguments, though.
So am I, but
it makes sense. Yeah. No, I do understand it. I trust me, I get it. But I'm just like, it's just some situations, it's just all about how you coach the game, man. When it comes down to it, like at the end of the day, it comes down to who's coaching your ball club. Because when shit gets bad, you have to have somebody that can throw a wrench in there, somebody that can make an adjustment, somebody that can put a guy in there that we was never even thinking of, and he make a difference. Like that's yes, you have to be able to do that. You have to be able to see that they're doing this, we're doing this, our shit ain't working. Oh, okay, now we got to do this because they're like you have to. It comes down to the coaching. Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes is the only reason why I'm picking the Chiefs. Those two guys.
That's what I said. You give that coach like Andy Reid,
yes,
this much time to get ready for one team, right? This ain't game 3. Not to say that I wouldn't pick the Chiefs still, but how much time did Andy Reid have to get ready for this game? I mean, come on, man.
Right, months, a long time.
Yeah,
long time. So that's 100%. Why I just got to go with the Chiefs, man. And at the end of the day, I don't think the Chiefs is going to get a 3-peat because this is an impossible feat. Everybody's going to try to keep you from getting that. And I feel like they're going to give Patrick Mahomes the MVP because he's going for the 3-peat. He ain't had it in a 2 years, maybe a year. I don't remember the last time he got it. I'm not looking it up either. But I think they're going to give him that. But I think somebody's going to knock the Chiefs off in the playoffs. I really do. They don't want to. They don't want that three-peat. Brady couldn't. Real quick, Brady couldn't get a three-peat. I don't think they let Patrick Mahomes get a three-peat. I don't. I just don't. I don't know if I see that.
I don't think the entire overall Chiefs roster is the best team. I don't.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. And remember, last year, a down year for the Chiefs last year was 11-6.
Correct.
So if they they would have to take another step back, which I don't think they'll do that. At the least, I think they'll be 11-6 again. But
now I'm not saying the Chiefs may be the best AFC team.
I don't think they will be.
I'm not saying that they are for sure, but I think if you put them against, I mean, I'll just throw some teams out. The Eagles, the Lions. I think those overall rosters are better. I'm not saying they can.
Yeah.
But like I said, I like those rosters, dude. Pick your AFC team besides the Chiefs that you put up there with them. Like, who do you think is the other best AFC? Give me 2 or 3, whatever your thoughts are on that.
The other best, well, we
in the AFC, not NFC.
In the AFC, obviously it's the Ravens up there. The only reason I can't put my guys up there is because Joe coming back from injury, man. So I can't put them up there. I'm gonna put the Ravens.
Yeah, we're not sure yet what Joe's gonna give us.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the Ravens up there. I'm gonna put the Texans up.
You can't let's not discount what is Moss. I like Chad Brown better. I wish they would start Chad Brown with you guys. Honestly, I like him. Yeah. I don't think it's gonna be long before you see him as your starter.
I can't wait to break out. Yeah,
but I mean, let's be honest, dude. You lost a hell of a back in Mixon. You know that's a big loss without really knowing what you have.
Hey, that's been my whole argument. We lost over 1,000 yards 4 straight seasons with the Bengals. Last year, it might not have looked like it, but he rushed for over 1,000 and had 9 touchdowns last year. It might not have looked.
You also lost Tyler Boyd, who was a big part of that offense for a long time.
Yes.
I mean, there's some question marks. I like Cincy because of Burrow, Higgins, Chase. Yes. I mean, how do you not? Right?
I'm going with the Chiefs, Ravens, Texans. Chiefs, Ravens, Texans, Bengals, and the Browns. That's 5 teams. Miami, I'll put them in there too at 6. But that's it.
I'm having a hard time with Miami until Tua shows me that he can do anything in a game that's under 50 degrees.
Listen, I'm just going with him, bro. I'm just picking.
I'm just saying, I'm not even trying to be. Listen, I am not a Dolphins hater. I love their roster, dude. I mean, let's be honest, right? But damn, that dude cannot, in any of his years of playing yet, show us that he could win anything if it's not 80 and sunny.
It sounded like Kirk Cousins for a long time under the spotlight.
Correct.
And then he finally came around. Now he's $100 million man. So Is
that your order? Did you put them in order of your AFC teams? Is that order?
Yeah, Chiefs. I'm gonna go in order. I'm gonna go Chiefs, Texans, Ravens, Bengals, Browns, Miami 6.
That's your top 6. Okay.
Top 6. And then to round out the playoff, the Bills will sneak in there. The Bills will sneak in there, and the Jets will sneak in there at 7 and 8.
So let me just name mine, and then I'll give you, because I'm not sure my order yet. Obviously, Chiefs, Baltimore, the Jets are up there for me. If Aaron Rodgers, we're same question mark with Joe Burrow, right? I mean, same question marks.
Jets but Joe ain't 40 though.
What's that?
Joe ain't an old man though.
No, he's not. I'm not. But
you gotta see how Aaron moved out there, man. He got injured without getting touched, man. I don't know.
Listen, though, I mean, so did Kobe, so we can't really count that. I mean,
Kobe was done. We seen KG do the same thing too, going up for a rebound. We've seen this a lot of times, but getting injured, even we've seen it in the NFL a few times, getting injured without getting touched. But
without doing anything at all, nothing. So, but I got Chiefs, Baltimore, Jets. I mean, how do you not like the Texans, right? I mean, shit. Yeah. I mean, they took that team and added Mixon and Diggs to it, and their defense was young. Now they're just a year older and even better, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Jesus said running the ball is like jabbing and hitting the body in boxing. it has defense huffing and puffing, weakening legs.
Yes.
And that's a fact. Ravens run the ball. Jesus is right.
That's all we've talked about. I mean, that's all you need to do. Let's be honest, for real.
Yes, you gotta run the ball, man. Like, and they don't be wanting to pay these running backs, and that just be weird to me. Like, bro, like you're not gonna win no games without being able to run the ball. It don't make sense. It's football. That's like
right.
having a great defense, a great defensive line, but your secondary trash. That don't matter.
Correct.
If your line, you can have 4 studs on your line. If your secondary is trash, it don't matter. That line won't even matter. You'll end up trading a couple of those guys because
and I'm not saying you got to have say you got the number 1 D line, right? And your secondary is number 32 in the league. I'm not saying you got to have top 5 secondary, but you get that 15 and up secondary. Right. Now you got a defense. You can't have the 30th ranked, DBs with the best line. You still gonna lose.
Right. Top 15. You can win a Super Bowl with a top 15 defense. You could be number 14 and win the Super Bowl if your offense and everything, everything got to be right, though, because it takes a lot of luck. It takes luck. Anybody that's won a championship in any sport, they all say it. It takes luck and it takes skill and it takes coaching. It's a few things that goes into winning a championship, man.
And it's all got to combine at the right time, bro.
Exact. That's why it's such a phenomenon. Like, how many teams in the NFL don't have a championship? You know what I mean? Like, it's not easy. It's not easy at all. That shit is hard. Like that. I've seen something about 5 years ago where one of these, I forgot who it was talking. It was a former athlete, he was talking, they was interviewing him, and he was saying, do you think that these athletes, like NFL players, could be like geniuses? Because you got to think, you got to put all these moves together at the blink, like this. You get the ball, somebody's right there. You got to do this spin, then you got to do this juke, then you got to jump over this guy, then you got to do all this. Got to be happening right now. Like, your brain has to be working right now.
Yes, I think if you were going to pick some, I mean, no offense, Brady's the GOAT. Peyton Manning is the mind that I've ever seen in football. Like,
it's the prototype.
Crazy.
It's the prototype.
Crazy. You're right. Like, if you put that dude as like a rocket scientist, you probably could do that shit too. Like,
yes.
I feel like if you could read a defense in 4 seconds, you could probably be smart enough to do a lot of other shit too.
Doing this. You know how many of these athletes now are like Jaylen Brown, for instance? That's an NBA player. He's a rocket scientist. That's what he does. Like, that's what he does. But you got to think, to put all this shit together on this court. I know it's just sports, and a lot of people just look at it like, oh, it's just sports. This shit is in the blink of it. It's only 450 people in the NBA, but thousands of people go to get drafted. It's like this. It's got to be there. Baseball, that pitch coming, it's got to be there. It's got to be right.
To bring up baseball real quick, everybody, we talked about Bonds and the steroids, right? Yes. Now, as a baseball dude, I'm going to say this one time, bro. Steroids let you hit the ball farther, right? Correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
Steroids does not make you see a 99-mile-an-hour fastball better coming at you. You already have to be able to hit the fucking ball, dude.
Yep.
There is not many people. Look at all the dudes in the minor leagues of baseball that never touch an MLB field. You know why? Because they can't hit the ball.
Exactly. It's a borderline genius. I'm telling you, Dave. These athletes, they ain't just athletes, man.
Listen, let them juice up, bro. Juice up. Go.
Yes. Thank you. Yes. Come on, man. And then, but it'll still separate itself. Because like you said, all this do is make me hit the ball further. That's it. But the guys that got the hand-eye coordination and they can hit the ball, you're gonna see the separation. His hand-eye coordination ain't that good. Yeah, he on steroids, but can he hit the ball?
Right. So he still bats 230, right, with 20 homers. Those 20 homers might have went 6,000 feet, but it don't matter because he still batted 230.
Still, exactly. There you go. And while I told Mike, I'm like, because Mike, he hate when I say that shit. It's bring the steroids back. He hate that shit. But I told him, I'm like, Mike, if I'm going against this great pitcher and this great pitcher knows he got one or two great hitters in his lineup, that pitcher should be able to do Roy's, and those two hitters should be able to do Roy's. Everybody else, y'all done. We got to make it fair, man.
Now is where you get into like my politics about that shit. So
that's what I like.
The issue with pitchers doing Roy's, bro, it changes everything that they do, though. Yeah. Now, that does change how fast they can pitch the ball. That does make their curveball curve more. That's the hard part about letting the pitchers on steroids. As a batter, again, it doesn't make your hand-eye better, right?
Yeah, right.
But as a pitcher, you already know how to get the ball there, right? Nothing's going to change. But with steroids, I can get the ball there 10 miles an hour faster. Now you're changing the game with how they're just pitching. As a hitter, I don't give a fuck. You're just hitting it further.
You trying to change my mind, Dave, man. Don't do that, man.
Listen, I'm just saying, dude. It makes things a lot different when you start thinking about it.
The way you explaining it now, I'm like, all right, man. Yeah,
doesn't make sense what I'm saying, though.
Hell yeah, that makes sense.
The pitcher's game.
Yeah, you're right.
It doesn't change the batter's game. The batter still has to be able to hit the ball.
Yeah, you're right.
You could take steroids as a 330 hitter. You're not going to become a 400 hitter. You're still going to hit 330. You might hit 10 extra homers that might not have went as far.
Right.
But every pitch that I throw as a pitcher, if I'm on steroids, now it's 110 instead of 99.
That shit'll be crazy. So the pitcher got the advantage?
Oh, if you let Royds back in the game, the pitcher's 1
million. Baby! Let's go. Hey, Jesus, want to know what you think about the Giants overpaying Matt Chapman. And one thing about Jesus, that's our guy. He thinks everybody's overpaid. So there you go.
Oh, listen, that was the most desperate signing in the world when they signed
Matt Chapman. Jesus?
I hated it. I couldn't stand it. I think that the Giants, you know why the Giants are desperate? Because nobody's coming there anymore. So, yeah, that's an issue.
Yeah. Well, Giants, get y'all shit together. Go get y'all another Barry Bonds. Let him take steroids, and y'all good.
Listen, I know football's starting, but man, we got to hit the show next week. Start talking about baseball playoffs because they're coming, man.
Oh yeah, for sure. October approaching, all that good stuff, man. You already know. We gonna definitely talk about that.
So since we ain't on tomorrow, we should maybe spend a few minutes on that Eagles-Packers game too, man, because that's gonna be a burner too, bro.
I got the Packers though.
Me too.
I got the Packers. I just think the Eagles is not the same Eagles. They made a lot of adjustments. They fired their offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator in the middle of the season last year. They got a lot of stuff that happened, man. And Jalen Hurts is going to have to show up and show me that he can win games, man. I don't want to hear, oh, they defense did this and Saquon did this. When is we going? I want to hear games where Jalen Hurts went out there, threw that ball around that field, slung it around, limited turnovers, and he won games. Like I'm not ever going. I just don't believe in the Eagles, man. This year, I don't, man. I'm not saying they're gonna be trash. They're gonna make the playoffs. They probably, they're gonna win a game, maybe 2 games. They might even get back to the NFC Championship. But we talking about Super Bowl. No, I'm not. I don't see it. Jalen Hurts. How many games did you actually win yourself?
I don't think he won any games himself. I don't.
Exactly. He even had a game. We know the game, the 350, all that. You didn't win it. You still didn't win.
And listen, that's over that. How many quarterbacks have went out and thrown 350 and won a game, right?
But he did. You're right.
To do that once doesn't show me that you can do that regularly.
Boy, Aaron Rodgers threw over 300 in 200 and some games or some crazy number. I don't know the exact number, but it's a crazy ass number.
You know what? Aaron Rodgers has won games on a final drive by throwing the ball too.
But he also lost games. He lost the playoff game his last year on the Packers. He lost the playoff game because he didn't want to run 4 yards to the touchdown. Wide open.
He hasn't. But my point is, I have not seen Jalen Hurts in a final drive throw the ball to win a game. I ain't seen it yet.
Yes, either. I want to see game-winning drives. Put it like this. If the defense has a big part of y'all winning the game, what did the offense do?
Right.
I'm tired of seeing everybody bailing this man out, man. Like, I want to see real games where Jalen Hurts is the reason that they win the game. I have to see that for me to bet on the Eagles in big games. Against the Packers is game one. Like I said, first game. This is a big game.
The reason this game is different and hard for me to pick is every time you see one of these overseas games, all you see is like 17-14, 14-10, like, because it kind of, but being that it's the first game, I think that they were able to get there early enough and, you know, kind of get settled a little bit more. You know, because I'm talking about that shit on Saturday mornings at 8 when they're in London and stuff. I think just hard games. I hate, talking about fantasy real quick, I hate any fantasy player that I have that's overseas. I don't like it.
I think it'll be a higher scoring game though.
Yeah, I'm not saying this one won't, but you know what I mean? Like those London games.
No, I do. Yeah.
It's like shit. My fantasy dude that should score 30 points a game had 8.
You
know what I mean?
Right. I'm with you on that.
Weird ass games, but
trash. Mike is. I know that's Mike. That's he crazy. Trash in the comments. Super Bowl year, he won games himself. How many? That's the thing. How many did we see that game and be like, Jalen Hurts went out there and won that game? They was not winning without him. I don't know many games where he did that. We see Patrick Mahomes doing this. We seen Lamar do it. We seen Ben. I could name so many quarterbacks that did it.
Correct. 100%.
Yes.
Hurts facial expression, look of don't care. Listen, I think I honestly, if we want to touch on the Fields thing real quick, I think that dude feels so damn disrespected that it's unreal, dude. I do. I've never seen a QB that like disrespected as Fields was this offseason.
Russ got an injury. What they talking about?
Bo Nix is it, bro. I told you all. Bo Nix, baby. Bo freaking Nix.
They said Russ got an injury though. Fields
it ain't gonna be long before you see Fields out there.
I think
Russ, so. I'm not even saying Russ injury, just in general. I don't think it's
period. But I actually think Russ gonna have a good season. He had a good season at Denver. The team was just trash.
He did. I could not agree with you more. I agree with you. I think he does. I think he has a way better season than what we think, you know.
If he plays the whole time.
You like Devontae Adams.
I think the Steelers are just up from the Broncos, though.
Devontae Adams or Nico Collins better?
Devontae Adams. Yeah, Devontae Adams.
Or Nico.
Devontae Adams. That's easy.
I'm doing a draft right now, and my baseball team boys
are doing
a draft, so
Devontae Adams all day for sure. And Nico Collins got to deal with Tank Dell and Stephon Diggs there now too.
I like my team so far. I will say that. I got here's my pick so far. I got Pacheco and Gibbs, Lamb, Drake London, and Devontae Adams. That's my team so far.
How you get all of that?
I don't know what they're all doing, but that's what I got.
How you get? That's all people that's going, bro. That's crazy. How you get all that? Name them again. Name them again one more time.
My team again?
Yes, one more time. That's crazy.
Pacheco and Gibbs.
That's crazy.
Lamb, Drake London, and Devontae Adams. That's my team so far.
That's crazy because I'm on the bandwagon of Drake London gonna have a good year this year with Kirk Cousins.
People sleeping on him with Cousins, dude. They're not ready for him to actually have a QB, dude.
And they're gonna have to use Bijan more because you have Kirk Cousins. You can't not use Bijan if you got Kirk Cousins. You have to use him. You have no choice.
Kirk Cousins better turn Bijan into a McCaffrey back because he has that receiving skill. He does.
Yes. Even plays where you're not supposed to pass it to him, you got to check down to him. Some of those times you got to check down to him. You got to involve him. People have to worry about him out the passing.
Speaking of, Jalen Hurts better understand that Saquon Barkley is a McCaffrey type of back. You better.
I think that's the key to their success on offense.
I agree with you, bro. So let me say this real quick, and people are gonna laugh. I do not think that Saquon and Swift were like this. I don't. Okay,
No.
I'm not saying Swift is Saquon Barkley by any means. Okay,
Swift a monster though.
They had a great back in Swift last year. They did not use Swift the way Swift should have been used, in my opinion. They didn't. Right. I think Swift is way better than people think.
Yeah.
I think Swift is going to help Caleb Williams out a shit ton in Chicago because he is also a decent. He ain't McCaffrey. He's not Bijan, but pretty decent receiving back.
Right.
Without that stupid tush push, Swift has probably 12, 14 touchdowns last year.
Yep.
He's a good back, dude. I'm not saying Barkley's not better, but I don't think they went from like Gus Edwards to fucking Christian McCaffrey when they signed Barkley instead of Swift. Does that make sense?
Right. No, I'm with you. I'm with you on that. And I even like Miles Sanders when they had Miles Sanders, the way that they used him. I love the way that they used him. And then
that's the way they better use Barkley. They didn't use Swift like that. It was weird.
Yeah, exactly. We seen what happened. They got Swift and didn't use him the same way. It's like, bro, you got these talented backs. Use them the right way. Run them, throw the ball to them. You have to throw the ball.
Use their skill set, right? The Ravens do not use Derrick Henry as a receiving back. That's not who he is.
Everything is spread out now. Most of these offenses is spread out. It's only so many offense where you got the West Coast offense, you know what I mean, or the pro style offense. Most of these offenses are spread out. You got to use your guy out the backfield. Everybody.
I'm not saying Barkley's not more dynamic by any means. I'm not
saying
Barkley and Swift are the same guy by any means, Jesus. But what I'm saying is Philly didn't have a shit running back last year is what I'm saying.
Right.
Swift is not trash. They had a good running back.
Throw him the ball.
You replace him with a good running back. It's not like they 1,000,000% upgraded that position, if that makes sense. You didn't go from Jerome Ford to Nick Chubb.
Well, I say, well, honestly, I'm not. I think that, I don't know. I might be on the other side of that, but it depends on how they use Saquon Barkley, though, because I think Saquon Barkley is a significant upgrade from Swift. Not saying Swift trash on that. If they would have used Swift right, they would have been fine. But if they don't use Barkley the right way, then it's not even going to matter. It don't matter that you brought him if you just going to give him the ball every once in a while and never throw it to him, and you trying to, come on, man. So if they gonna do that, then Jalen Hurts, you got to win games. You got to be the guy to win all the games. That there's no way that Eagles will succeed like that.
Because we're gonna sit back and go, you had Barkley, you didn't use Barkley, and you lost, idiot.
Yes,
that's what we're gonna say.
Yes. Nobody's Patrick Mahomes. Nobody's Tom Brady. Nobody's Joe Montana. All these guys.
Nobody's Peyton Manning.
Peyton Manning. These guys are the reason you won these games, man. Like Jalen Hurts is not that. I'm sorry.
Manning, Brady, they win one game.
Yes.
By themselves.
It don't matter who you put on a team. We could throw Aaron Rodgers in there. Aaron Rodgers won a lot with nobody. He made guys stars also. So those
are quarterbacks that you could put. How many receivers were nobodies, but they went to those teams with those dudes
and became somebody.
They got paid for somebody else and then caught 40 passes that year.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
A lot of them. Of them. And that's what it takes.
So now I took Richardson as my QB.
Okay. Starting?
And for now, yeah.
Okay.
And I love this tight end, dude. Trey McBride from Arizona.
The game is on, NBC, Jesus.
NBC and or Peacock.
Peacock. And you got who else? Who you say?
Trey McBride is my tight end, dude. I love him.
I like McBride. Yeah. Hell yeah. That's a sleeper pick right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's a sleeper pick. I like that. We about to have kickoff, Jesus. You better get the NBC or Peacock, man.
Yeah, here you go right now.
I concluded. The season has begun. Are y'all ready? I'm ready.
Dude, I am so ready, bro.
Hell yeah.
So last weekend, we had my big money fantasy draft here. Like, that's the $300 buy-in league.
Yeah.
I have never hated a fantasy team more than I hate mine.
Of course, I would hate that shit too.
Like I hate my team. Like
I would never like
hated,
my team for $300. I would never like my team.
But I've never hated my team like I hate this one.
Oh damn! Did you pick your team?
Oh yeah.
You picked them all? Okay.
Yeah, but
why? What makes you hate it?
It's a good question.
Yeah, that's what I want to know. What makes you hate
BK
it?
asked me the same thing. He's like, Dad, I like it. And, BK don't even know all the players. But I'm like,
right.
I think
you might be overthinking it.
You want to hear it real quick?
Yeah.
All right. I got, hold up.
I think you might be overthinking it.
Listen, I agree. I agree.
Derrick Henry, they gave him the ball on the first play.
All right, so here's my receivers. I got Jamar Chase and Amon-Ra.
Okay.
That's what I had picked 10 back to back. That's who I took.
Yeah, I like that.
QBs, I got Goff, Caleb Williams, Herbert, and Sam Darnold. Now, listen, before anybody says anything, my league, we start 2 QBs.
Okay, I was about to say, why you pick so many QBs?
We start 2.
Okay.
So here's my league: 2 QBs, 2 backs, 2 receivers, 3 flex.
Okay.
And
I like that.
Okay. Oh, dude, that's I like it because the scoring's like up here.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, 2 QBs. So, that's fine.
Here's where I got a little. I'm not liking myself. Here's my backs. Josh Jacobs, who I liked this much more after I heard that AJ Dillon went down.
Yeah. But I think Josh will be real good with the Packers.
Especially without Dillon, because Dillon is
even
the one
with Dillon.
Stolen. Agreed, but Dillon steals a lot of those carries, which now he's not. So I got Jacobs, Alvin Kamara, who I do think has a little bit of a bounce back here.
Yeah.
James Conner, who I'm going to be honest with you, I love James Conner, dude. He's just a fucking workhorse, right?
Yeah, he does his job every year.
And then I started to shit the bed, and I didn't draft another running back for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rounds.
Why? Why you do that?
Because the QBs, listen, so because
okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 QBs went in the first 2 rounds of my draft.
Damn.
Because we start 2.
Y'all start 2, yeah. Damn.
So that's why it got back to me, and I'm like, well, somebody stick me right in the ass. Like, I don't even have one yet.
Yeah.
So I got stuck with, I took Zeke. Right. I mean, as a 4th back is what it is. Oh, I also got Hopkins as another receiver and Zay Flowers.
Damn, you got Hopkins. See, Hopkins got that injury.
But I got Jamar Chase, Amon-Ra, Zay Flowers, Hopkins, and I took Tyler Boyd, who I like for Tennessee.
Tyler Boyd, yes, always. Yeah, he's always.
I got Tyler Boyd in the 19th round, bro.
Damn. Yeah, hell yeah. Nah, I like it. I like it. I don't like you having Caleb Williams or Zeke though.
I'm not sure of Caleb, which is why I also got Herbert.
Yeah.
Kind of do the bounce back. I like my tight ends, dude. I got Freiermuth and Ferguson from the Cowboys.
Who you starting at quarterback? I like Freiermuth too.
This week I'm starting right now because I haven't said it yet. Right now I got Goff and Caleb.
Goff and Caleb, man. Goff gonna get you money.
I'm having a hard time starting Herbert because I need to see what Harbaugh is going to do with that offense.
Bro. Oh yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm not confident in them at all. But
and that's why I went with. We know what Caleb's going to do. I'm not saying they ain't going to run the ball at all, but
yeah, but he played the Titans. He played the Titans, right?
Let him go.
Who they play? The Titans, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now they got Will Levis at quarterback, but the Titans defense is really good. And that's my only concern is Caleb Williams, man. I'm telling you, like him and Zeke, because Zeke only gonna get 2 yards of carry.
I'm not starting Zeke. Zeke ain't starting.
Well, no, I'm just saying if it come a time where you got to put Zeke in there, I don't know. But I like your team overall, though. Overall, I like it. You got a lot of point getters, though.
Somebody likes it, and I don't like it. So I
you got a lot of point getters, though.
Somebody likes it.
Yeah, Kellen Moore trash. Jesus, I'm with you on that. I don't like Kellen Moore. He didn't do nothing in Dallas. I don't even know why. Like people even hype him up. He was cool at where he played? Boise State. Wasn't that Boise State? The monster at Boise State. But after that, nah. Hell nah. I'm cool on Kellen Moore.
3rd and 9. Here we go.
Yeah, 3rd and 9.
Flag. Ball, bro.
Flag on the play. Defense was offside or some shit. Another flag.
Right.
Yep. 2 flags though. And I think they both on the defense. And I don't think he really grabbed him though.
Oh, dude, that was a blatant ass pass interference.
I don't think he grabbed him though. I think it looked like he was grabbing him. I don't think he really grabbed him though. They gonna call it.
I think he grabbed his right shoulder.
You gotta call it. Regardless, you gotta call it.
They played it down over, right?
False start and played it down over. False start, pass interference. I know. Hey, I know Harbaugh mad as hell.
I'm gonna tell you, Harbaugh, like you stupid fucking idiot. That's the first down. Look, look. He pulls the shit out.
Yeah, you're right. He grabbed the shit out of him, but it offset though. He ain't even.
Dude, I think Zay. Like we said earlier, dude, you put Zay with like Patty. I'm not saying Lamar can't throw, but I'm just saying like that's why I think he's so underrated.
If you put him with Patty, it's over with. If you put him with Joe Burrow, it's over with. If you put him with Goff, it's over. It's so many. Matthew Stafford. It's so many quarterbacks with Zay Flower with, and they gonna get bro. He gonna get so many. He might be the best receiver that year.
There, right to it. Like speaking
he does.
There's Zay right there, bro.
That's what Zay does, though. That's what he does. Now, they can't rely on that, though. They still have to run the ball. You can't rely on that. That's gotta be a part of what you do. You know what I mean? You can't rely on
that. Cannot be your game with Derrick Henry.
Hell no. They tried it already. We seen it. It didn't work. So get that off. Do that when you got to do it, but you got to run the ball, man.
Right. That's what you're talking about, though. What happens when it's 3rd and 9? That was 39. So nice play.
And that's the key to success. Third down.
Show me that you can do that 3rd and 9 like that shit.
Exactly. And then give Henry the ball and let him go get 6-7 yards.
I was just gonna say, let him run those 6-7 yards.
That's
what go ahead, big boy. Go
Lamar can show his arm on 3rd and long, 3rd and whatever. That's when he can do what he do. And he had 280, 1,167 yards last year, and 12 touchdowns led the NFL. So Henry still got it.
Oh, no doubt, bro.
Still ready to tear up the turf or the real grass or whatever they use.
Yeah, I think this is grass in Kansas City, ain't it?
Nah, it look like turf. Pretty sure it's turf. It looked like turf.
Dude, I really, truly, to this day, I wish they would outlaw turf for real. I do.
Yeah, I remember playing on turf in high school, man. That shit was trash. People getting injuries, all type of shit.
Turf is trash, bro.
Cleats get stuck.
All right, what do I need on my team?
Ain't nothing like. Say
how
what?
How do I get Cortland Sutton in the 14th round or whatever the fuck this is?
That's who you about to pick?
That's who I just took in the 14th round.
Yeah. Man, that's crazy. He gonna get you some money.
Yeah, for real, right?
Hell yeah. I mean, I just look at it like, man, who gonna get the points? There you go, Lamar.
Run the ball right there, bro.
The ball. That run pass option gonna be very deadly if they do it all season. Get to the playoffs. Don't change that shit. Okay, team seen what you did all season. That's fine. Could they stop it?
They're gonna be good. They'll make the AFC.
Could they stop it, Dave?
They'll change all of it again, right?
Exactly. If you couldn't stop it all season, I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna get to the playoffs. I'm gonna do it some more. I'm never gonna stop it.
Listen, we'll talk till we're blue in the face. I will never, ever, ever, ever understand that championship game, bro. I will never get it. I just won't.
And I don't even think the defense, the Chiefs' defense, was that good in that game. If the Ravens do this right here, that right there.
Oh, right there he goes, right there.
Come on, man. You got to keep scoring. You got to score with Patrick Mahomes. When the Chiefs get the ball, they're probably going to score. They probably going to score. So you got to score. This is how you score if you're the Ravens.
And you get where you are right now. You better not kick a field goal either. You got to score.
You better not, and you better not start throwing the ball. Do the same thing you just did 2 plays in a row.
Listen, hold on, right? Hey, you on the 4-yard line. What the fuck do you sign Derrick Henry for?
Exactly. Even if it ain't Derrick Henry, you have Lamar Jackson. Mm-hmm. Run that ball. I don't give a fuck what you do. Run it. There you go.
Right there. Derrick Henry touchdown.
There you go. There you go. There you go. But they better keep doing it. That's all I'm saying. We gonna keep, like you said, till we blue in the face, man.
They just showed exactly how to win this game right there.
Right. Literally, that was easy. That was easy.
That was the drive we talked about.
You
converted that 3rd and 9. Awesome. Great. Got to throw the ball now. There you go. Get the ball out there.
Yeah, but that 3rd and 9 was a big play, though.
That's what I'm talking about, though. But you had to throw it, and you did what you needed to do. I love it.
Yep. It's the only way they're going to be successful in the playoff. Because even though I'm watching these regular season games, I'm still looking at the playoffs. Like the way
especially with these 2 teams, you have to with these 2 teams.
You have to, bro. Just you have no choice. You have to. These are 2 teams.
I'm gonna watch a Panthers game and be like, I want to see if Bryce Young progressing. That's what I'm gonna watch in that game.
Right. See how much.
Game that you watch got be a little.
Yeah, the expectations ain't as high. But in this game, yeah, this is one of them. This one of them. Exactly. So make sure y'all.
Hey, it was nice being here with you, homie.
Yeah, I know, man. Just me and Dave, man. That's what's up. Beer Cave in the building, baby. That's what I'm talking
about. Again, I apologize to y'all, man. It's just been crazy. A lot going on.
Mike ain't been on a Tuesday episode in like a month, so it's cool. He working.
You
got to do what you got to do, man.
Just a lot going on, man. For real.
Yeah. You got to do what you got to do, man. It's cool, man. This shit ain't gonna never stop. Just whenever
we gonna be right here. Hey, y'all out there right now. Beer Cave back, baby.
Yeah, they love it. That's what I'm saying. They love it, bro. Like
Beer Cave back.
Beer Cave, man. But
I know. I'm back, y'all. Here I am. Look, here's my handsome fucking face.
Here it is. Yep. Look at it. Look at that face.
Maybe even got a little more handsome. Probably a couple more white hair, but a little more handsome, maybe.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Hell yeah, man. But coming to that time where we gotta end this broadcast. Fun time though, man. I can do this all day.
Hi, baby.
Can do this all day, man. You know what I mean?
All day. Look, game's on. We ain't even gotta stop. I'm talking about this game all day right here.
Yeah. Beer K, that's your girl?
Yeah.
Salute, cute girl. Salute. Okay, you got your girl on here. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah.
Support, baby. Support.
Keep him in check. Keep him in check, man. We need Dave to stay in check. That's what we need.
Listen, we good with the in check. We all there, bro. We good.
Hell yeah. But we'll see y'all next time, man. Appreciate y'all for stopping by. Make sure y'all hit all the buttons, all the like, subscribe, all that good stuff. See y'all next time. Salute, Dave. Appreciate you for stopping through, man.
Love it, Jay. Love it. See y'all. Right. Thank y'all.
All right. Salute. Oh, hold on. I'm new at this, though. Hold on. There it is.
Yeah.
All right. Good show, man.
Dude, that was good shit. My bad for being a little late. Like I said, dude, I got so much going on, Jay.
Oh, you good, man? This how this shit go, man. When you an adult.
Listen, dude, I just found out yesterday. That's it. I got 2 weeks to get out. My house closes on the 23rd. I gotta get out.
Yeah. Hell yeah. So
shit ain't no joke. I'm like, okay, let's go. every day, bro. We got packed. We got packed shit. I
Yeah,
got like 9 boxes packed already, dude. Nothing on the walls. Like, let's go, bro. We got to do it.
Yeah, got it. Yeah, that shit's stressful too.
Yeah, it is, dude. Very much so. And there's just paperwork and still going to work 10 hours a day. And the shit is just like, it's a lot, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. Just take care of your shit, man. Do what you got to do, man. It ain't no big deal.
You know it, homie.
You know, you good. You got all the grace you need.
That's it, brother. I appreciate y'all, dude. You know that, man. I do.
Oh yeah, I already know. That's why it ain't no problem. You good, man.
Well, I was like, Jay's sitting there right now going, where the fuck this motherfucker at? I was like, bam, here I am, brother.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't thinking that, but you know, I was like hoping that you was gonna pop in or somebody just pop up. I don't want to do it by myself. I can, but I don't want to.
But BK, where you at, bro? How about
Yeah, somebody. Yeah, somebody. Come on, man. Just pop up. So yeah.
Shit there, man. They see, like we said, their offense looking good. Hold out. Here's BK's team. He was in that draft we just did.
Oh, okay.
He got Josh Allen,
Saquon.
I don't like Austin Eckler. He got Cooper Kupp, DK Metcalf.
DK, okay.
Ingram for tight end. I like Ingram this year.
Yeah, I like Ingram too.
Nico.
Okay.
Jordan Addison. T. Higgins.
Ooh,
George Pickens, who I like a lot.
Oh, his wide receiver core. Oh, I don't know. If they show up.
Yeah, I don't love it. I don't love it at all, honestly. I'll tell you what, dude. That dude said, BK said, fuck it, I'm taking QBs and tight ends. He's got Kyle Pitts and Elvin Ingram, and then he's got Josh Allen and Stroud.
I ain't mad at that, though. Yeah, I ain't mad at that at all.
No, dude. Hell no.
Stroud gonna get him a lot of points because Stroud is he coming back with a vengeance too.
I agree. Especially because everybody's going like, Rashee Rice.
Let's go, Rashee Rice. I got you on my fantasy, baby. Let's go. Him and Mahomes. Let's go. I had to get
you got both of them playing tonight?
Yeah, I got both of them playing tonight.
You ain't playing BK, are you?
No, I'm playing Mike tonight on ours.
Are you playing Mike?
Yeah, I'm playing Mike.
Hey, don't hang up. I got to go pee real quick. Hold up 1 second.
All right.
Hold on. I'll be right back, Jack.
Oh, that's real good. He pulled his jersey, though. Oh, damn. Touchdown. Good shit. Damn, that was easy. Oh, that was a good play. Xavier Worthy from Texas. That sausage always sounds good as hell. Yeah. Chiefs went down, they got the cooking. But yeah, man, you just keep doing what you're doing, man. You good.
Who scored?
The Chiefs, Worthy, Xavier Worthy, the Texas boy.
No shit.
Yeah, on the ending around. End
Wow.
around. Yeah. Easy too. He got that shit was easy, untouched.
He fast as fuck.
Hell yeah. I was telling Mike about him. Mike, like, nah. I'm like, all right, then, all right, bro. You gonna see that he's super fast. So
You gotta
it's
go?
gonna be,
Are you good? Chill for a minute.
yeah, no, I'm about to, I gotta get something to eat in my life.
All right, homie. Hold on
Yeah.
1 second, babe. I'm saying bye to Jay. All right, homie.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you though.
All right, man. Have a good one, Dave.
You see, brother. Later.
All right, man.
All right, baby.